This is Joseph Network TV, bringing to you more accurate news from all around the world. Please kindly subscribe to our channel if you are yet to do so. If you have done so, we say thank you very much. Presidency reveal how Nigerians will benefit from Buhari's foreign trips. Senior Special Assistant to President Muhammadu Buhari on public matters says Nigerians are benefiting from the goodwill of the president. He said in an interview with the news agency of Nigeria, NAN, in Abuja, while speaking on the impact of the president's foreign trips. He said Buhari's foreign trips have been productive, as other nations now describe the president as an incorruptible and credible leader. The senior special assistant expressed optimism that President Buhari's trip will yield positive results in the form of a stronger national economy by virtue of all the agreements he signed Nigeria into. Those trips have been extremely productive. We are now benefiting from the goodwill of the president, largely because of the fact that the world knows that this is an incorruptible leader, a leader with credibility and integrity. And Nigerians are now benefiting from that, he said. President Muhammadu Buhari travels to Russian Federation and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia have been very much in the interest of the country. I say that because when you looked at the trips, you will realize the extent to which those trips have now added value to our nation's economy. Specifically, we are really excited about the Russian trip because we had a lot of series of negotiations in agreements that we have now signed bilaterally, which are all government-to-government transactions, he says. The presidential aide said that some of the sector that will directly benefit from the bilateral agreement are solid mineral development, transport, iron, mining, and defense. In the solid mineral sector, the Ajakuta Steel Company will definitely benefit from his trip. That will be shared by the Russian Federation, the Nigerian government, and the Arimek Bank. According to him, in doing so, Nigeria will be able to be in the forefront of the steel complex and stop the importation of steel. We seek to industrialize our country and employ our people and lift our people out of poverty. We will finally be able to produce our own steel, he says. According to him, an agreement struck with the Russian government will see that countries supplying Nigeria with 12Mi-35 attack helicopters, which will be used in tackling security challenges confronting the country. These are heavily weaponized, very steady, very fast attack helicopters, which will make a difference in times of anti-piracy. We are going to be getting some physical infrastructures from them in times of gunboats, gun ships, and things that will help secure our maritime territory, our coastal waters. We are going to be building train cars in Nigeria, thereby so that the ports will be discongested and taking the pleasure off the road, he says. This man, I don't know what he's saying, to me he's saying jargons. He's saying we are benefiting from the president's trip. How do we benefit from the president's trip? Maybe them are benefiting from the president's trip. because they eat our money together. They steal our money together. And that is why he can be saying all these things, that we Nigerians are benefiting from it. What are we benefiting from it? So you want to tell me that we are benefiting from the trip to go and treat himself in abroad? We are benefiting from that. How do we benefit from that? I don't know how we benefit from that. There is no true in this particular word of this man. There is no true in it. Nigerians are not benefiting anything. In fact, things are hard. Times are hard. Everything is hard in Nigeria. And that is why nothing is working. Just to get 3 square meal to eat is a problem. And you're saying we're benefiting from him. How? He uses our taxpayers' money to travel, to go and enjoy himself, to go and treat himself. Is it Nigerians that is treating or himself or his family that we are benefiting from? His son had an accident the other time. They had to fly the son out of Nigeria for treatment. So why do we have doctors and specialists in Nigeria for? If he trusts the health sector, why can't he stay in Nigeria and treat himself? So that we'll be benefiting from what you say we are benefiting from right now. So to me, I don't see what we're benefiting from. We are not benefiting from anything. He just goes there, to go and have nice time. To go and have nice time. That is what he goes there to go do. He goes there to go and secure, so that when he leaves office and they want to prosecute him or something like that, he's looking for where to run to. That is why he keeps traveling from one country to another. That is why I keep traveling. So what are we benefiting from? You're saying people are dying of hunger. You're saying you're buying attack helicopters. For who? To do what? To fight who? Is it Boko Haram people you want to fight? Or you want to fight the Biafran people? Or the bandits? So the ones you guys have that you have not yet used, you can't use those ones anymore to tackle insecurity in Nigeria. You're spending more money to go and buy attack helicopters. For what now? People are dying of hunger. You are buying helicopters. People are dying of hunger. You're saying you want to weaponize Nigeria. How? For what? Do we need that in Nigeria for now? We don't need it. What do we need it for? There is no food, no steady light, no steady road, and you're here telling us we are benefiting from one man's trip to foreign land. For what now? In fact, these people, they have lost touch and reality with the people of Nigeria. They just say anything that their mouth meets to say. They just say anything. Nothing is working, and you're saying we're benefiting from somebody's trip to Russia. So somebody's trip to where now? To Saudi Arabia. His first 4 years, what did Nigeria benefit? They should tell us now what we benefited. And now you're still telling us we're benefiting from somebody's trip. He keeps going to trips. For what? While Nigeria is boiling. And while things are not working in Nigeria, he keeps running away from his job. He keeps running away from his job. And here you are telling us we are benefiting from. This man does not know what he's saying at all. saying he's a man of integrity, he's a man of credibility, he's an incorruptible leader. Come on. Come on. Because you work under him does not mean you guys cannot tell him the truth. He's an incorruptible leader. Yet, the court ordered that he should release Sowore, and is still holding Sowore captive. In fact, they want to transport Sowore to prison secretly. And you said he's a man of integrity and credibility. How? How? All the people that are working for him are thieves, they are rogues. And you're saying he's a man of incorruptible leader. Seriously, this man does not know what he's saying. He does not know what he's saying at all. Buhari's regime or Buhari's government needs to go back to the drawing board. Things are not working. Nothing is working. Go to our public schools. They have nothing to write home about. Bad roads are killing people there and there every day. And they call them federal roads, state roads, local government roads. And they keep allocating money to these particular roads. Where are those money going to? I don't know. Maybe this man, in fact, he doesn't know what he's saying at all. Calling somebody a man of integrity. And he surrounded himself with rogues and thieves. What kind of integrity is that? What kind of integrity is that? A man that cannot respect the rule of law, and you're calling him a man of integrity. In fact, he's a dictator to me. He's a dictator. So let us look. Nigeria is going to. In fact, we don't know the extent. In fact, I don't even know what can happen to Nigeria right now. Because people are fed up. People are pushed to the wall. They are pushed to the wall. The young men and women, they just want to get out of Nigeria by every means. Because nothing is working. You call them leaders of tomorrow. You call us leaders of tomorrow. But we're not seeing anything. An average young man cannot even contest for a local government chairman. The money to even get the form, where will he see it? How will he do it to get the money? And still yet you're saying somebody is a leader and somebody is an integrity leader, credible leader. He's only traveling for his own pocket now. Anytime he travels, he gets allowances, he gets this, he gets kickbacks, he gets those. That is why he keeps traveling. All those money he didn't make that first time, he wants to make it now. But the issue is this: he's old. Where does he want to take those money to? Okay, I understand. He wants his family to inherit gold or inherit all the money, have you? And somebody is here calling his Oga. Of course, you will call him a credible leader now, a man of integrity, because you are working under him. And because you're working under him, you don't want him to sack you, you can't tell him the truth. You keep lying to Nigerians every day. Why would somebody who have sense saying somebody's trip is affecting the economy of Nigeria? He's using our money to travel. How does that affect the economy of Nigeria positively? You should start telling us so. It is only God that will save us in this Nigeria. It is only God. All our politicians are just liars, bunch of liars. Nobody can say the truth. They will see the truth and they can't even say it. And even the so-called our religious leaders, both Muslims and Christians, they can't tell them the truth too, because those ones too, they are thieves. Yeah, please kindly let us know what you feel about this particular news by dropping your comment in the comment box. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and if possible, to help our channel, you can share these links to all your well-wishers, your friends, your families all around the world for us, so that we can fight these people, so that our voice can be heard all around the world to fight all these bad leaders. Thank you.